Welcome to Sweden's best flat earth experiment that exists by the host Simon Nilsson, also famous as Real Simon Nilsson. Let's get real, let's get scientific. Some people think the earth is a spinning ball with water attached to it somehow, and some people have started to realize the real truth that the earth is actually flat and stationary. It doesn't move and the water is still and flat in the lake. It's not curved. And if you stick around for 5 to 10 minutes, you will definitely see the world in a new way. So it's up to you if you want to get initiated or not. If you want to be in a cartoon world or not. So let's get to it. This picture is taken by me, Simon Nilsson, at Jönköping train station, Centralstation. Okay? Here we see 2 passengers. Here we see the clouds. And here in the middle of the lake we see visingsö. Yeah? And it's such a perfect experiment. It's really the most unique, perfect experiment in whole Scandinavia. Because it's just that you can see it. And you see it's not like it's maybe not fog, but it is a cloudy day. It's not the clearest day. And here you see from that little edge totally flat. And then we're gonna take the next step here. We will look at the only claim that the globe fraudsters have, and by the way, educational and entertainment only. Have to say that because the entertainments own the platforms. The tricksters own the platforms. I have my own legal tricks. Yeah, and it truly is a non-profit ideal educational work that I do to wake up people. Anyway, if you look here, earthcurvaturecalculator.com, that's the only claim that really exists. Like, okay, how much does it curve? They claim that it's 1 kilometer, it's 0.08 meters, but it has to exponentially increase if it's perfect roundness. So if we look here at svdistance.to, it says in Swedish that Jönköping to visingsö is 25 kilometers, 25 kilometer. Okay? From point A to point B, where I observed this little edge here. Okay? So if we go here back to earthcurvature.com, the claim for the globers, the Einsteinists, the Copernicusists, the Stephen Hawkingsists, Neil Tysonists, Jesuitists that believe that the earth is a spinning ball, then the general claim is here 20 kilometers plus 5 kilometers. Like, it's just such a coincidence also that it becomes 33 meters. Exactly almost 33 meters, because 31 plus 1, 32, plus 96, almost 33, plus 39. 9. So plus, what the fuck? Plus 39. That's 4. Take off 4 from 39. Yeah, it's like 33.33 almost. Like, what the fuck? It's almost like, if for you haven't been sleeping, 33 is yeah, it's a number that comes up a lot. The spine. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, bro. The spine, especially the spine. And if you like have a circle, and 33% times 3, that's 100%, right? It's just 3 plus 3 is 6, and 6 is balance. Also, it's in the middle of 369. And also, Jönköping's area code happened to be 036. So it's like a circle, so it's almost divine. So it's supposed to be, anyway, it's supposed to be 33.33 meters under the lake. It's supposed to, you're supposed to sit there and look at it, and it's supposed to be, or it's supposed to be like, but it looks like it's rising. It's in the middle. It's in the middle of the view. If I literally take this, it's almost exactly in the middle. Can draw it here also. It's like, yeah. So it proves it's flat, and also, you can try to debunk it. You will never be able to debunk it, but if you claim you use the scientific method, I think Mellin Ellsworth, Science and Math Doodles, this is the best illustration that has ever made of scientific method. Inquiry first, like, okay, thought bubble, think, ask. Okay, you're thinking, you have a thought, right? You're observing something and you think, either from the inside or from the outside world. Okay, and then you're like, observing, ask well-defined question. Okay, so is the ocean flat or is it curved? Let's have an example in Jönköping with visingsö. Write a testable hypothesis. Yeah, we will use earthcurvature.com, and we will use the distance manager to see if it fits. For example, like I've done, and also everything else. Make a plan, details of the test, the lab, record and evaluate finger, interpret the analyze the data, the evidence, and critique, conclude a logical explanation. If no logical explanation, go back and rewrite the hypothesis. This is the perfect, it's never been a better perfect scientific method in 7 steps. And we have 7 ribs that protects the heart 7 days of the week. So protect these 7 perfect steps of the scientific method. You could have 4, but then it's not perfect. It's too simple. You could have like 12 or 20 or 30 steps, but it's way too complicated. Just have 7. This is perfect. With this last step also kind of completing the cycle. Yada yada yada. Okay, so this can also be part of the analysis. What means flat? Stretch out surface. Prostate, lying the whole length on the ground. Level on in one plane. That's what it's called, planet. Even smooth of the roof. Low pitch. Flatter, from Norse flatter. So flat is like, it's our language. It's our Gothic language. Okay. Plane, planet, plane, flat, smooth, even. Flat, even level of the water. It is water level because it's flat. So you have been tricked into thinking that, where was the picture now? You were tricked into thinking, where did the picture go? I had it prepared here. Well, this you can see is, of course, that is a picture, and this is also a picture. But this looks nice, happy, because it has a smile. Kids, if you're 5 years old and you get this pushed into your throat by the grown-ups, you're gonna believe in this. And you get a little candy at the end, and you think that, No, moon. The moon is just a little dark ball, and the Earth is bigger. Yeah, and the moon is just it's just a side job, and the sun is so big and powerful, and we're spinning around. And if you don't do your homework, you're gonna get go to the principal's office, and you're gonna get problems if you don't obey. And that's it, basically. So, like, I guess there it was. What the fuck? I mean, this is more scientific, and at least this is a allegory. It is a picture. It's not supposed to be the real thing, but at least it's divine. At least it's still, yeah. At least it has the snake here eating itself. It has a circle, and it has the rainbow. At least it shows the rainbow. At least it shows a tree that shows perfect balance. And when we look at Vättern Gothic, and like some of the most famous Gothic kings, like Sverker, King Sverkersson. Sverker, what the fuck was his name? Yes, Sverkersson anyway. He was supposed to be dead there, and he came to Ödeshögen and got buried. Yeah. And here I live, next to Vättern. I live here, okay? What the hell? This is... The buildings used to be better. I hate the buildings nowadays. So you can see here also, if you look at Ödeshög's kommunvapen, you can see the moon and the sun is the same size. It's the moon and the sun. Whatever you want, it's not a Muslim symbol. You have it straight there in Ödeshög's flag. People wake the fuck up. It's straight there, and they're the same. Yeah. So that's how you prove that the Earth water level is flat. It's not like this. It's more like this, but this is mythology, it's allegory. It doesn't have to. We maybe shouldn't even have to know. We can live our lives with kind of thinking it's like this, and we live in a divine creation. Like, don't make it too complicated. We can live a perfect, real nice life. And now with internet AI, we just need to get back to eco villages that we live like together. We have the blacksmith, we have the cookers and chefs and everything. And more like a family. That's what we need. We can have some nice technology also, like this. Let's make it more healthy for us. Yeah? And if you want to see like the whole series of the best crash course in Sweden ever has been seen, it's one Swede also at least, and everything is in order for you to learn the truth about the subject. I put together the 13 best stillastående plattdjursvideorna for you. Starts with level, because these 3 movies is totally amazing. Here you can see quick.
More. Imagine they find more land. Imagine there is more land out there, more to explore, more to reside, more resources. You think they tell you and I about it?
I'm sure a lot of you have heard about my $200,000 Globe Challenge. And up to this point, no one has been successful at completing the challenge. We've had a few clowns here and there that have stepped up to the plate. Here we go. And claimed victory. But at the end of the day, you can't make water stick to the bottom of a ball, much less spinning. Okay? You can't show where sea level turns to sea curve. There's no curvature on the x-axis or y-axis.
That stuff is flat.
Yep.
Here's a fair challenge here for Neil deGrasse Tyson. Why don't you get off your fat, lazy butt and out from behind your screens and your scripts?
Earth, throughout its life, even when it formed, it was spinning, and it got a little wider at the equator than it does at the poles. So Earth got a little bit wider at its equator than it did pole to pole. So you spin, when you spin pizza dough, it kind of flattens out. Like spinning pizza dough, it just gets flat. If you were a cosmic giant and you came up to Earth and you rubbed your finger over Earth's surface, it would feel as smooth as a cue ball to you. Wow. If you shrunk Earth down to the size of a cue ball, it would be one of the smoothest, roundest cue balls ever made. That's how round Earth is. So it's not actually a sphere, it's oblate. It's like pear-shaped.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. It's funny, 6 years ago I sent a whole bunch of questions for you to answer. And I noticed you haven't answered them. You're not a scientist, you're an actor with a couple of science degrees.
Yeah.
There's people with those same qualifications flipping burgers in Burger King.
It's like pear.
So you don't impress me.
Neil Disgrace Tyson, you are a lying Jesuit thug and a deceiver. You are a degenerate from. Good luck to all your lying when you're down in doing favors for. And remember my name when you're in there. Santos Bonacci.
Hey Neil, you talk about pears so much. Why don't you try eating a few, you fat That's actually good.
Hey Neil, if the level in motionless plane is so easily debunked, so easily refuted, then why don't you just debate Eric Dubay?
Why don't you get off your fat lazy butt, out from behind your screens and your scripts,
And debate Eric Dubay.
Yeah.
You've heard the name Eric Dubay, but you're scared. You're chicken. You won't debate Eric Dubay.
Yeah. So you can
The
see
show
that
was
here
scheduled, posted on Joe's site,
at
announced
Real
on air
Simon
twice,
Nilsson.
and then used
At Real Simon Nilsson. 2S. And from there you can see this playlist. It's perfect. Okay.